Welcome back everyone. Today we are here for episode number 3 of this Sunday League alternate series as today we are here for the Bahrain Grand Prix. It is round number 3 today. And before we go into qualifying, let's have a little look into the standings as we have Sebastian Muller leading the way now, extending that lead as well with 2 wins in the first 2 races, and we have Gibson who gave him a good fight last race, was very close to win, took second place, and is happy to pretty much second place off the standings now, but it is 17 points behind, so if he wants to challenge Muller for the title, he pretty much needs to gain points on him, because as you can see, the season is not that long. It's now only 4 races to go, where we haven't not even halfway through. As we having ending the first half of the season now, and so it's very crucial for the Scottish driver to gain points on the LSA driver. And then in Hallberg, in third place, really doing pretty well, as still we got Pulato still ahead of Carlos Leon. That second place still really gave him some good points. And then we got the Williams drivers, both had some struggles in the previous race. As we have Morelli climbing up a little bit, and Ziatek getting on place, I think, and Vermeulen did drop off a little bit as well, as he did not score any points. Then Nakano still in P11, but he got his first points of the season. And then we got here, it is LSA leading the way now, extending that lead as well, as Jordan had some struggles in this race. I mean, with Gibson not, but Vermeulen did not score, and that just does not help, does it? As then we have Hallberg and Nakano also both gaining points, but Hallberg was only third, and when you have a driver winning races, it's very helpful for your team. And then we got Levieldo Junior team now, I think, dropping off 1 place. Williams is only 3 points scored, so that's not ideal. Then Silver Racing also quite far at the back as well. So that's it for the standings. Let's then go into qualifying. Alright, so let's go then for our first one-shot qualifying, just to see who starts ahead in qualifying on the starting grid, because once again it's a bit different from the usual, where usually teams or the drivers start their qualifying on the pit line, but here we start on the starting grid. So as you can see here, we got Leon now leading the way. Could be interesting to see, as Gibson actually won the one-shot quality last race, but then for some reason he was doing a different line and he just fell down a little bit. But still, in the actual race, he managed to do pretty well. And got second place. He went for a 2-stop strategy, which almost worked. Now, as you can see, it's Leon now starting ahead. And it doesn't count for nothing. Ooh, look at Valdez there in P5. But no rain predicted for today, as we are in the middle of the desert, of course. So here we go then. We got Leon starting ahead today, or what should be an interesting qualifying. But we got a qualifying race first in a long track, and then we have it on a shorter track. Now we should have a little bit of a midterm here, as we got a race that will be 33 laps, so that tells you a bit about the race distance, or about the time that this track takes. And so let's see, we got Gibson ahead, but this first lap doesn't really matter, does it? As everyone starts still gaining some momentum and crossing the line. So second lap is where things start, and now this is where qualifying is actually starting, and then we should see who actually has a great lap. But look at this, we got Valdez in P4 here, so this could be interesting. He has the provisional pole, but we will see how things will actually look like, as we have Muller, Gibson and Leon all very close here. I don't know exactly who's going to take that provisional pole here, but it should be interesting, as you can see now, Muller and Gibson getting away, Leon just dropping back. But let's see who takes provisional pole, and I think it is Muller. Yes, Muller takes provisional pole, lap of 35.8. and Gibson with the 36.03. Then you got Hallberg actually in third place, kind of out of nowhere. And Valdez is only P6. I thought it would be in P4, but it's still a good qualifying for him nonetheless. But let's see, there's still a lot of time. Also, we got both the LSA junior drivers at the back of on the final row so far. So really not a good qualifying for them. With Bolatov just beating Zietek, as they had quite a battle on the last race in Austria, where they were a bit of a strategy thing. Zietek pitted so much earlier than his teammates, which gave Bolatov the advantage, but then Zietek pitted later for this final stop, and he ended up beating Bolatov because he had better tires. So yeah, it did seem like in the previous race, pitting later was actually the best thing to do, it seemed. And yeah, as you can see, actually, oh my god, he had some changes here. As Gibson now goes into the pits, interesting. And then you have Valdez. Also, well, the LSA drivers do stay out here. Interesting team's choice. But yeah, it's only them that stay out, not the LSA drivers that stood out here. But you know, you have Gibson then with, I guess, the net lead, but also provisional pole, and yeah, you can see Leon actually has second place there. So yeah, so actually Muller did drop off 2 positions, and Gibson put himself into provisional pole. So I completely missed that as I was talking about the of the LSA junior drivers. So yeah, as you can see now, there he goes, Gibson, for yet another flying lap here. What can he do here now? There's now he finds himself into the lead now. Valdez much further up there. He's doing a really good qualifying, but still in P7. So let's see, he has a good track position. So hopefully that could give him a good result here. Yeah, as you can see, we got Gibson now getting closer to finish his first lap of the second stint. And now let's see, can he improve? I don't think he will. Yeah, it's going to be just a bit far off. As we see Hallberg improving, I think up to third place. And he does gain a position, which puts Muller then in P4, I think. Yeah, Muller down in P4. Valdez pitting already. So he does not improve, of course, because this second stint was useless for him, pretty much. As we have then Nakano and Bolatov also pitting. And yeah, I do wonder if Muller will pit. Which, no, they don't pit. That's interesting. So they might still do one more lap. So this was a very short stint, as you can see. But yeah, so we got Gibson then pitting with 1 minute and a half to go. Same for Hallberg, and the same for a lot of drivers here. As we see now, Valdez not really gaining much from pitting earlier. As you can see now, he doesn't have a good track position, and this could really influence quite a lot on his lap times. Although I'd say P7 would not be a bad qualifying position for him. As you can see, looks like, ooh, maybe Muller and Leon will not pit till the end. Ooh, this could be decisive, but it might be a bad decision for them, because now they cannot improve, I'm pretty sure. They don't have the tires for that. So, oh boy, this could be interesting. This could be very, very interesting. As you can see now, we got... we got the LC drivers leading on track, but Muller is in P4 and he's not looking to improve at the moment. But yeah, we have to see what can Gibson do here. He's currently in third, so he might not do the best laps. We have to see. But he's on provisional pole, so he doesn't exactly need to improve unless Hallberg gains. You can see, but he's not really gaining. Now Valdez not really, and no one actually is improving, as you can see. Ooh, we got Maxwell got very close now. Zietek improves. I wonder where is he going to end up. And he in P8 actually, so good for him actually. Again, I'd say 3 positions, I believe. I think he was in P11. But yeah, as you can see, the LS drivers now will be finishing the final lap of qualifying. Now let's see, can Gibson still improve his lap? No, he doesn't. And yeah, Halberg will not improve as well. Now you can see Valdez not improving, and Vermeulen improves up to P5. Good ending for him, I'd say. He does save his qualifying quite a bit. But yeah, let's then have a look into the starting grid of the race. So here we go. It is Dave Gibson starting on pole position. So for the first time here, it is not Carlos Leon. He's not an LSA driver. And then we got Leon in second place, so still looking quite strong in qualifying. And then we got Halberg in third place with Sebastian Muller now in P4. Then we got Roy Vermeulen in P5 just ahead of Giancarlo Morelli. And it's Wood ahead of Norbert Valdez in P8, so he did drop off a little bit. And then we got Zietek in P9 just ahead of William Maxwell. Then we got Nakano and Bulatov starting on the final row. So let's then go into the race very soon. Alright, here we go then. And here we go, we have started the Bahrain Grand Prix here with Gibson on the inside. Now Halberg tries to get past the Spaniard here, but he's not able to do it, as now we see Muller having a look on the outside of Halberg. And can he do it? Yes, he can. Nicely done by the German driver up to third place, as we see Morelli now getting quite a few places, battling with the Dutchman here for the P5, as now he goes around the outside here. And there he goes, Morelli up to P5. I think he finished in the top 5 in the last race as well. And so the Italian driver really looking to be in good shape here, as we see now Mullen looking for a good start here. There he goes up to second place, so getting 2 places in the first lap. But now Halberg trying to pass both the LSA drivers as he goes on inside, and Muller gets pushed off into the grass. Oh, controversial moment here, as he now has to go defensive against Robert Wood. But how long can he defend for? As you can see here, Wood now tries to go down the outside to now have the inside, but he's just not close enough, so Muller keeps the position. And oh boy, Muller had such a good start, but then he gets shoved into the grass by Halberg. So once again, the Swedish driver is proving to be very controversial. But yeah, he's starting on the soft, so he absolutely needed to have a good start, so maybe he was a bit desperate. As we have Leon and Morelli on the hards, then we have Muller on the mediums. And then it should be interesting. As you can see now, Muller going for the move here on Morelli, and there he goes. Nicely done there by the German, now trying to get back into the front. And yeah, currently things looking good for the Scottish driver, who is leading the way now, who could be his title rival Sebastian Muller in P4. So yeah, he could be gaining a good amount of points, but now Halberg is certainly not here to let him win. Because yeah, he's in third place in the standings, and he's still close to Gibson, so he might be able to try and take second. As you can see, Muller and Morelli still battling each other here, because Muller is certainly under pressure from the Italian driver, which just does not allow him to chase off the top 3 pretty much. But once again, we have Halberg with a little mistake there, losing some distance to the Jordan driver, but let's see what can he do here. He's still just not close enough. Now he goes maybe around the outside. As you can see, he's going to try to go for the move, but just not close enough yet. He's going to try again. Once again, he's just staying behind for now. Maybe buying his time to go for the move. He has a little look on the inside, but now can he try it once again? Can he be close enough? No. Just not yet. This might not be the easiest track to go for overtakes, at least it seems, but although Gibson does seem to be making that car go wide. But now here he goes in, Halberg on his sideline, he's ahead, but can he keep it after the turns? No, he can't. He goes into the grass. He overshoots the corner now. He's under pressure from Carlos Leon here. And yeah, he was trying to take the lead, but now he has to defend for the second place. So really not ideal for the Swedish driver here. But yeah, Leon did not manage to overtake him regardless. But yeah, now you have Valdez, who's trying to score his first points of the season. He's currently in P10, which would give him 1 point. And then we see Bulatov in P8 with Zietek in last place. So yeah, Zietek really not getting a good impression today at least. But he did have a solid race in Austria, but yeah, today really things not going well for him. But yeah, we will see how it goes as we have Leon all over the back of Hallberg here. But can Leon do something as he's trying to pass the Red Bull? But just not looking to be easy. Maybe those hards are starting to get better than the softs at this point. As you can see, the driver's not really getting to maximum speed. So this is interesting. It tells you that it's pretty much a very slow type of track. But yeah, we have Muller trying to get closer here to this battle for the second place, and then you have Morelli and Vermeulen. As Vermeulen didn't have the best of races in Austria, now trying to pretty much get a redemption today. As yeah, he didn't score any points, and just that is just not helpful. Or the Jordan F1 team were just trying to pretty much win this constructors, but LSA does seem to be a very tough target, as even today they got third and P4, so still solid points. Although today they might be gaining points on them, I believe, with Gibson in the lead. And then since Hallberg made that mistake, he's just with a comfortable position right now. But yeah, we got now Leon trying to find a way past Hallberg, but it's just not easy. As you can see now, Muller getting very, very close here. He gets makes his best lap of the race. As Leon has the fastest lap of the race, but as you can see now, the LSA drivers battling each other, but it is Muller. Now leaping to third place here. But now he has to defend against his teammate as he tries to get it back. But Muller now managed to hold on around the outside. And there he goes. I think, yeah, he's solidifying that third place here. So there he goes. Now he can chase after the Swedish driver, who might have to pit very soon as he's starting on the softs. And yeah, Muller is on the mediums. I wonder what strategy he can do here today. It looks like Nakano is already pitted. He's now into last place now. And he waits for another set of soft tires. We see Vermeulen off the track. Looks like he was battling Morelli for that P5 there. But it looks like the Italian is staying on that position. Now Leon trying to fight back against Muller here for that third place. As you can see, I wonder if there might be some team orders, because they obviously want Muller to be further up there, and he might have the pace. But now Hallberg goes into the pitch, same with Gibson. And this could change a lot of things, and it looks like Gibson going for the softs, but Hallberg actually goes for the mediums. I thought he would go for softs as well, but yes, I was wrong. As you can see now, Gibson is going to be down into P5, so not as bad as it was for Muller last race, where he dropped off quite a lot of positions by pitting early. But yeah, we have to see then what can the Scottish driver do as he tries to get past his teammate, and this is not great, is it? Because he's trying to get an undercut, trying to get closer to the drivers who haven't pitted yet, as much as he can, to make this two-stopper work. I'd say he's on a two-stopper. Same for Hallberg, even though he went for the mediums, but I guess he's just pitting later than the Scottish driver. As he now tries to get past the British driver here. Yeah, Robert Wool is just not having any tires right now. And I think yeah, now Muller trying to take advantage of this clean air to see if he can not lose that much of a gap to Gibson and save one pit stop, very likely, or maybe not actually. He's on the medium, so I'm not totally sure if a two-stopper is viable. Now is he going into the pits? You have then Gibson now trying to get past his teammate. Can he finally do it? There he goes into the final turn on the outside. He managed to do it. He gets another cut on Muller. Now Hallberg is going to get another cut here. Well, it was already ahead, but maybe didn't gain that much of a distance here. So yeah, you got Muller then on the mediums into P6. As you have that Vermeulen now still fighting against his teammate. This is really not great. Oh boy, I think his team is just not going to be happy with this. As Gibson really not getting helped. He was trying to just stay in the lead. He still is in that lead, but we don't know what can drivers like Leon or Morelli do with the one-stopper here. And Alvar Muller goes wide, I guess, to let his teammate pass, but he still has a look on inside there. So yeah, Gibson really needs to have the pace also to just get rid of his teammate, because the tire difference is just that big that he shouldn't have to be battling his teammate as well. So I guess some critiques can also be done towards the Scottish driver, but we will see as we have Leon leading the way, then Morelli second. And there is Gibson it third. As you can see, his teammate still keeping it close. Maybe getting some of that tow from his teammate. Might be helping him to extend those hard tires. But yeah, Leon still not pitting. I think we are getting very close towards the midway point of this race. It's pretty much once we get to the end of the first half of the next lap. But no, Leon is going to the pits. Now I wonder which strategy or which tire is he going to go, and is he going for the mediums? That is interesting, but I'm not sure if he's going to the end with those tires. I think that would be suicide. So he might be going for a late final pit stop. But now he has to catch back to the others, as you can see, not that far away from Muller and Hallberg. So yeah, in the meantime, Hallberg actually quite close to Gibson, who now takes the lead of the race. And now you can see Muller battling Hallberg here. As you can see, they're going side by side with each other. Can Muller do it? No, as Hallberg has a better exit around the outside than he managed to keep before. Now you can see Will Vermeulen now trying to slow down Hallberg for his teammate, but he goes quite wide. He has no tires right now, as you can see. As Muller now goes for the move on the Dutchman. He goes around the outside, and yes, he can do it. Now Hallberg will try to get past Morelli. As you can see here, they go now side by side. Hallberg around the outside. Can he do it? No, Morelli just managed to squeeze himself ahead, which causes some momentum there to the Red Bull. But yeah, there he goes, and the Sauber Racing driver into the pits. As then we have Muller now just behind Hallberg in the battle for that second place. And yeah, obviously just trying his best to do some damage limitation today. Although he might still be able to gain points on Gibson. He's not really that far away. That tells you how much time he lost with his teammates there, but yeah, we'll see how things will go. We have Leon, who pitted quite late, now trying to get a comeback here. He's pretty much in the net before, as Vermeulen has to pit very soon, and finally there he goes. After 19 laps, he finally pits. Now we see Hallberg pushing Muller off the track once again. It's another LSA driver that gets pushed by the Swedish driver. He's just looking very, very aggressive, as you can see, as Muller got run out of space there. And then in the meantime, we see Nakano being the first driver to pit for a second time in this race. But now he should be ahead of Sietek, I think, for the P11. So yeah, there he goes, the Japanese driver then. Pretty much securing top 10 finish today. As we have then Gibson now leading the way still. We got Hallberg in second, now Muller trying to recover after getting pushed off with his teammates quite close in P4. But yeah, I think Muller and Hallberg are the two closest drivers on track here. And so let's see. Yeah, maybe Gibson might be thinking about pitting soon. That would be interesting to see. But yeah, I think a lot of the drivers who are more at the front will probably not do a one-stopper. But here he goes, and Gibson into the pits. As we see then Muller now on the inside, and he gives and retrieves the fiver now to Hallberg as he pushes him into the grass. So there he goes. I guess that's karma, as you can see now. Leon trying to get past that Red Bull here. So he goes now on the inside line. Can he do it? There, it's going to be so close now, side by side. But Leon has more momentum there on that LSA car. But now Hallberg still not giving up. As you can see, Leon has to go a little bit wider. But now he's gonna try to fight it back. There he goes on the inside line. Can he do it here? Who was Leon? Just managed to keep it there on the outside. So there he goes, Leon up to second place then. With Halberg now in third, Gibson in P4 as he has pitted for a second time. But I'm pretty sure these drivers will all pit again. I don't think they will go into the end. So yeah, Gibson trying to get a good undercut on those soft tires. And then we got Vermeulen, who I think, yeah, certainly going for a one-stopper today. He went quite long on his stint. But yeah, I think he is looking for the P5 finish today, I believe. But yeah, Muller is still not pitting, same with Leon. Leon might be the least likely to pit for the second time actually out of these drivers. He has the fresher tires. Now Halberg down into third, actually Leon has passed him off screen it seems like. But yeah, in terms of strategy, should be 9 laps to go at the end of this lap, so I think if they pit it should be now. If they stay out, I think they're just going to the end. But no, there goes Muller into the pits. Leon will stay out, but Halberg pits. So here they go then. So we got Muller now pitting. There he goes into the soft tires. Halberg also into the softs. Now Vermeulen actually pits for the second time, even though he had like fresh tires here. But yeah, I think he has to catch Robert Wood here again, who's trying to have a better race today. After a bit of a disaster in Austria. But yeah, we got Gibson now in second place, trying to catch Leon, who went for a one-stopper, it seems, because yeah, I don't think he's going to pit now, if he hasn't pitted yet. And then you got Muller now on better tires, also trying to maybe catch the Scottish driver until the end of the race. As yeah, as you can see, Gibson still now in second place. He's just trying to catch the Spaniard, but yeah, we also got Nakano trying to benefit from a two-stopper here. As Valdez now up into P8, actually doing a good race here, looking for his first points of the season. As he's still yet the only driver to not score yet coming into this race. As here we go, then Japanese driver having a look on the inside, but he was just not close enough. But now he's going to try again, maybe coming into the final turn here, but he's just not close enough. Now he's going to try on the main straight here, looking on the inside line. Can he do it here? Just way too far behind, but he launches on the inside there. But he's just still not able, still side by side now into turn 3, but can we do it? Yes, he can. There goes Nakano up into P8. And yeah, there he goes. There he goes. And then we have Vermeulen here trying to catch Robert Wood for that top 5 finish today. And then you got Muller also getting quite close to Gibson here, while Gibson also getting quite close to Leon. So it is looking interesting. We might have a freeway battle for the lead. Although of course as soon as Leon loses a position, he's just out of the fight, I'd say. So it's very crucial for him to just keep that lead of the race as much as he can. But this strategy really did give him a good chance, as you can see. And yeah, interesting to see a one-stopper maybe working, even though his tires are completely dead, as you can see. But yeah, then Muller very close to Gibson. This might help the LSA team. But yeah, Gibson desperately needs to gain points on the German driver if he wants to have a chance for that title fight. But he's right back, all over the back of him, right on his tail, just trying to go for the move here for second place. Oh, Muller makes a big mistake on the final turn, which gives some breathing space there to the Jordan driver. Is he just trying to take second and chase off Carlos Leon there for the lead of the race? But it's only now 4 laps to go. But Leon is really not far away, so I'd say it is still possible for the Jordan driver to win today. So we will see. It might be the first non-LSA win after having a non-LSA pole position. And yeah, but now Leon really trying to prove that it's just not all about qualifying and trying to get another race win for Levioso Sports Art. There's only 3 laps to go. But Gibson is really getting close, but time is running out. He needs to get closer as much as he can. As Muller tried to go back after that mistake on the final lap. As he tried to overcorrect, I think, or he overcorrected a little bit. So I think he was oversteering on the inside. But now there he goes, he's right over the back of Gibson. Here he goes around the outside. Can he do it? Yes, he can. No, he goes off the track. His rear wheel touches the sand and he loses some momentum because of that. So Gibson gets back that second place. There's now Leon losing some time with bike markers. We see Muller just trying to get past Gibson as he goes on the inside line. This might help Leon to take the win today. And there he goes, Muller up to second place. As you can see, but Gibson is not giving up. He needs to gain points on him. But yeah, Leon just staying ahead here. Not giving up, as we see now Muller gets slowed down there by Maxwell and Valdez. But here we go, they both all go off the track now. Muller still has a chance to win this race, as you can see. I'd say now it looks to be Leon versus Muller for that race win. It is an LSC 1-2, it's looking like it. But yeah, let's see now. Leon just stay ahead so far, but can Muller have a chance here to the final turn? I think he's too far away actually. I think Leon is gonna take it, but as you can see, it's the final straight here. Muller's having the momentum. I think he's taking it. There he goes, Muller. Oh my lord, it was close once again. But Muller takes it off right on the line, and Leon is gonna be 1:10 behind of a race win. And oh my god, it should be heartbreaking for Carlos Leon, who led for such a long time. After saving one pit stop, who looked to be the strategy for today. But he just couldn't make it work. Muller just managed to take it there. What an epic race that was. Once again, very close finish for the lead. With Gibson taking third, so this is actually amazing for Muller for the championship. Because now he's going to be getting 10 more points, so it's 27 points gap, which gives him, is ahead of like more than a race win ahead in the standings. But yeah, let's have a look here into the race results. We got Muller winning once again with the fastest lap as well, with Leon just 1:10 behind in second place. It's a 1-2 for LSA. I think the first team to have a 1-2 finish, with Gibson completing the podium. That it is Hallberg in P4, just ahead of Muller, who now has a much better race today in P5. Then we got Robert Wood in P6 with Morelli in P7, and it's Nakano there in P8, just ahead of Ilvan Bulatov in P9. And then we got Maxwell closing the top 10 with Zietek just ahead of Valdez. Look like Valdez did not score any points again, and he actually finished last once again. So yeah, let's then have a look into the standings. So looking at the standings, we got Muller once again extending that gap even further on the championship with Gibson, who took third place, still in second and getting away actually with that second place. We got then Hallberg still in third, with Leon now getting a bit closer, just 5 points behind, as he now gets past the LSA junior driver Bulatov, who still benefits strongly from that second place in the first round. They got Morelli and Wood tied on points, but Morelli wins on the tiebreaker with the best place of P5. Then we got Vermuller in P8 now, I think got up a few positions, and you got Maxwell in P9 with Genki Nakano in P10 with Zietek P11. Then Valdez still yet to score any points in last place there. Then on the team standings, LSA just looking to runaways. Actually been scoring more and more points as the round goes on. As yeah, they now got a 1-2 finish, so maximum points for them, and yeah, that gives them a massive lead in first, then Jordan still second place, Red Bull in third, the Vioso Junior team in P4, then we got Williams and Sobel. So no changes in the teams, but yeah, we did got Williams getting quite closer there to LJT there in the battle for P4. So yeah, hope you guys like this video, as next time we're going to be racing in Monza. So we see you there. Goodbye.